From Las Vegas, it's Let's Talk News Now with Rick and Ella.
Good morning, Las Vegas. It's time to Let's Talk News Now, because if you're talking about it, that means we're talking about it right here. Ladies, I have to start off with a couple of, I guess, kind of sad moments, at least for me, and that is that Andy Griffith passed away just recently, and so did Ernest Borgnine. It seems like an entire generation of great actors and talents we're losing them rather quickly this year. Whitney Houston, of course, passed away tragically, and several other folks. Actually, the other character from the original Mayberry show, who played Goober, is also now passed away.
That's right. Goober?
Yeah,
I like Goober.
I know he's kind of. So here's the real question. Okay, are you a Andy Griffith fan, as in like Mayberry, or are you the Andy Griffith fan from Matlock? It's kind of a generational.
I was saying Matlock only because Family Guy and the two sisters watch. Is it Family Guy? No, Simpsons. The two sisters watch Matlock. They're all talking about Matlock. You know the two sisters with the raspy voices?
Right.
They love the Matlock.
Oh, okay. Because they're just names to me. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Different country.
Totally different time.
Well, you know, on cable they do the reruns, right? Like I Love Lucy and all that.
Oh, I like that.
So then I would have to say Mayberry for me, because I watched that on the reruns.
The rerun show channel.
Here's the fun part about this, and a lot of people don't recognize it, but the little boy that played Opie is actually Ron Howard, who is now the ever-famous director and so on. And I think actually of the original cast, the primary cast, he may very well be the last one still living. And so on.
Well, he was a little boy.
He was a little boy. He's Opie. MP's gone, and so's Don Knotts and now Andy Griffith. So that's all. Unfortunately, I just see a moment in my lifetime kind of passing over.
Well, but then they made it to like ripe old ages of 80s and 90s, long lives. But nowadays we're losing celebrities at like 40.
But for most of them, it's kind of
a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Right. It's just interesting, different lifestyles.
Exactly.
The other person, of course, we lost just recently was Ernest Borgnine. Yes. And a quick anecdote, I had a chance to meet Mr. Borgnine when I was at Universal Studios in Florida. He was doing the movie at that time, Hoover, and since he passed away at 95, I was actually figuring out that when I met him, he was in fact already 80 years old.
Wow.
Here's the thing about Mr. Borgnine, and that's one of those, and there you go, that tells you everything right there. Being an Academy Award-winning actor and for the movie Marty, is that everybody referred to him as Mr. Borgnine. And usually on sets today, like when we're not on camera, we're still chit-chatting and very casual and so on and so on. But when you have a star of that celebritism walking in, and that stature, perfect is it. He really is Mr. Borgnine.
Right.
Very soft-spoken, very, very nice, very polite, both he and his wife. But clearly, as soon as the camera came on, this guy was a consummate pro. As soon as the camera came out, it was like, bam, it was game on. Game on. So it was absolutely, absolutely great. So he'll also truly be missed.
Right.
So, a couple of other things going on here in the kind of pop culture world. Did anybody see the picture of Britney Spears that was being circulated a few days ago?
Yes.
With her six-pack?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is that about? Okay.
I think it's like Britney's back, perhaps.
I think it's great.
I love good girl.
She's fantastic. Yeah.
I would say good girl.
I think
she's getting back in shape.
Great.
She's not giving up.
We always put on the front page when people are failing or doing drugs, it's nice to have somebody make come back, look healthy. Awesome.
Grow up a little bit more. So there's hope for Lindsay kind of thing.
There you go.
We were talking about her a couple of weeks ago. So
I don't know if Britney's thing was drugs. I think she was just more cuckoo.
Lost, a little bit lost.
Might have been help there.
The election, of course, is coming up. We're going to be spending a lot of time talking about that. But with the president's unemployment ratings being what they are, real quickly, are the unemployment numbers going to decide this election? You think yes or no?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Kim?
I'm in the middle. I'm not sure if that's going to sway anything.
Right. I think it'd be part of the factor. But I think it affects the people who aren't employed, but there are some people who are employed and doing okay. So I think it's going to be whatever your personal issue is. But yeah, I think a big thing is going to be jobs, the economy, and if we're going to get better.
All right. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to be speaking with Kimberly Root and Marlene from Shade Tree are going to be here. So don't go away. Grab a cup of coffee. We'll talk in just a moment.
Coffee.